Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now, Christian Yelich.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
The wind of the pitch. That one finds the corner, and we're underway in Pittsburgh. Left-hand batter waits. Outside. Hit in the air, right field. Moving under this one. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Just missed. And another ball. Sal Frelick up next for the Brewers. One out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Strike on the inside corner. And that's too high. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Swung on, popped up left side. He's under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 12.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. First pitch just misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Hoskins pushes it foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. That one 95 to finish him off. Milwaukee leaves 1. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Pittsburgh. And on the mound today, Freddie Peralta. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. The next offering misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The pitch. That's in there. It's 2-2. Hard hit left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Man at first, one away. Headed towards the corner. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Golden opportunity right here. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
His club is very happy he's at the plate in this moment. He loves hitting in these high leverage situations, and he seems to deliver the goods more often than not.
Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch is outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Hard hit, right side. Terang over to first in time. Third out. We head to the second from PNC Park. No score. Back here at PNC Park, Willie Adames stands in.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And that one fouled off. Man at second. That one inside. And the count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-2. That's inside. Got him. One gone here.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Pinch running for Milwaukee, Owen Miller. Next is the designated hitter, Garrett Mitchell. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And the righty deals. And now it's even up. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Roansy Contreras getting loose out there. Fleming, a left-hander, also throwing. And the right-hander deals. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Jackson Chourio up now for the Brewers. Base hit right field. Around third. Fires it to the plate. He'll score. The Brewers take the lead. 1-0.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This is Bryce Terang. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Chourio leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Two outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
And he deals. In the dirt, and the count 1-2. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Gets a piece. and stays alive. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So coming into the game now on defense, Owen Miller. He takes over as the new first baseman. Henry Davis getting ready to hit.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Peralta back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
Oh, and 2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. That one not close. And the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around it. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't get inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Rowdy Tellez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Joel Payamps, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Clark also throwing. Battling here as he fouls it away. With the tying run at third, bottom half of inning number 2. Got him! 2 away.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Michael A. Taylor in the box, lays off for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-1.
Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Mackenzie Gore.
It's always interesting to see how all of his pitches and how many of those he has a feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The pitch. And a foul ball left side. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, I think the key, though, and the reason why he gives up those homers is that guys are locking in, they're aggressive, and they have a high confidence level. So I think if that's the approach these hitters take, with the stuff he's got there on the mound, yeah, there's a good chance that there'll be some balls that fly a long way. But you can't get too big in your swing, otherwise you'll be really frustrated after this one.
1 out, bases empty. And that one off the outside edge. One down, bases empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Salvador Perez on deck for the Royals. And now the lefty in the air, center field. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting third, the catcher, number 15.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That one hit to right. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here with my pal Singy, showing the slab in today's game. Cole Reagan. What do we have on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
We go to the bottom of the first. Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams. The wide to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. The wind and the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Here's Lane Thomas. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Joey Gallo. Fastball for a strike. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it by him for the K. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Gore back to work. Ball one there. At the belt and fires. Hits the corner, and it's 1-2. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top of the second. Fought off foul. The pitch. Missed inside with the curve. Movement in the bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Floro getting loose as well. Man at second. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. No score here in the second. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Here comes a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Not afraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. Late swing, foul to the left.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Man on second, 2 down. That's down and in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Joey Meneses.
For the Nationals, the designated hitter, Joey
And the pitch.
Meneses.
And ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 2-0.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And here it comes. Swings through that.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Two on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Making a move at second base. Pinch running here, Nasim Nunez. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Here's Eddie Rosario.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second, first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Chris Stratton up. Schreiber warming up as well. With the winning run standing at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Ball 1, no strikes. Nunez at second with 2 down. Just missed. The winning run on second base. That clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Luis Garcia hitting on deck circle. And a pitch. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. That's outside. 1-0. And a pitch. That one missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses. And now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Inning over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now into the game, Stone Garrett. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 36.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And a pitch. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Substitution now at second base. And here's Kansas City's pinch runner, Tyrone Blanco. And now it's Kyle Isbell. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Now that's smacked to right center. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman. And that one a little below the knees. Ball one. Man at second. Off the mark there. And it's 2-0. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And the 3-1. Inside, walked him.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to ball down right here.
Melendez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Offline.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's just foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Perez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
One ball.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. In there safely. And now a single might score 2. Second and third, 2 down. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back, gone. And they tack on 3. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore done for the afternoon, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not best.
Now pitching
Back
for
with
the
a new arm in a minute.
Number
Now a right-handed
51,
arm out of the bullpen, Jordan Weems.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. His first at-bat was a strikeout. In the air, left field, under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. They score 5 times on hits, including home run. No errors and no one left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 5 and the Nationals nothing. Now into the ball game on defense, Garrett Hampson. He'll play second.
Number 2, Garrett.
Now it's Nick Senzel. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one lifted to left. Melendez going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Victor Robles up to
The
hit.
center fielder, Victor Robles.
Pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 the count.
That's towards center. Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Last chance for the Nats in this one. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. First time up was a pop out. And there's the strike. Garcia on at second with 2 down. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals get a shutout on the mound.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound now, Tarek Skubal. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Ready to go now? And here is Yandy Diaz. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That just misses. Ball 1. And a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So a change being made at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Ahmed Rosario. No outs. Runner at first. Lau at the plate. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground. Throw on to Torkelson, and that is a big first out. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And the key to victory for them here get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Isaac Paredes swings through it for strike one. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Shelby Miller, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Chafin also getting ready. Second and third here, one away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. In the air, right field. Base hit, one run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Two outs, runner on first. At the plate, Richie Palacios. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And he deals.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Two outs. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Caught it looking for the K. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 2, the Tigers coming to bat. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. Chris.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it and run it over the inside corner.
Bottom of the first, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Right there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. And a good eye there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Got it swinging.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Riley Green in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. One out, base is empty. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 down, nobody on.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
This could end it. Just missed the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays get a shutout on the mound.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Eric Fetty.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
All right, ready to go here. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. The pitch. Outside. And this one is off and running. Just missed. There's your strike, 95 of that one. And the righty deals. And now 2-2. Bounce to the right. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One ball, two strikes.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Brandon Drury to the plate. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Caught just shy of the wall. Angels go quietly there. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab in this one, Reed Detmers. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
I got one ball, one strike.
Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bounce to third. Rendon. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
The first baseman.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you. But this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game. And it doesn't matter how it happens.
No outs. Runner at first. And next to him for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Rips one to right. And it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This to center field. That one gets down for a hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end this one.
Here is Yohan Moncada. Golden opportunity right here. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Two on, one out. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Moore, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Simber, the right-hander, loosening up as well. 1-2. One down. Runners at second and third. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. Today's starter for Colorado, Kyle Freeland.
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
Stepping in, Brendan Donovan.
The designated hitter, Brendan Donovan.
As the lefty gets to work. Outside low. And away we go this afternoon. That's down and in. A slider missed. And a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and trying to pitch up
Now this ball has a chance. And off the base of the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. This one in the air, center field. Settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number
Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And now the lefty, breaking ball inside, and it's 1-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Bird, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Beeks, the left-hander, also throwing. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Hammered on the line, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Right through there for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. At the belt and fires. Here's a rocket to right field. That's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Just missed.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
The lefty, the 1-0. Out in front and foul to the left side. Two on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Nootbaar, the runner at third. Arenado over at first with 1 away. Here comes a pitch. And downstairs. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Here's Nolan Gorman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two on, 2 outs. Outside low. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Coors Field, getting the nod on the mound, it's Sonny Gray.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, it's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Ezekiel Tovar swings through it for strike one. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. He's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So they're down to their final out. Nolan Jones will hit next. That one misses, and that's ball one. 2 out, space is empty. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Up the middle. Win. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the art these pitchers did on the mound today.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And pitching in this one for Oakland, number 38. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Marcus Semien up at next. Lays off for a ball. Line drive, caught. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder,
Adolis Garcia now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That one laced to center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pitch runner, Travis Jankowski. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. Jankowski on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Jankowski at second with 2 down. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Oakland, and today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Ryan Noda. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Inside, just missed. Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Brent Rooker up next. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
1 down, runner at first. And now, Brent Rooker. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch downstairs, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting 4.
So here's Brown at the plate. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Go to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Second inning set to go. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. The pitch. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
Don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Wouldn't chase that time. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about it. That's a good thing.
And it is 2-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Next pitch is outside. Nathaniel Lowe waiting for a turn at the plate. Man at second. The other way. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Fires to third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at bat could end up defining the game. Deep breaths in the box.
Now a fly ball to right center. Brown on the move to the gap. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And here it comes. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Trevor Gott getting ready to go. Alexander getting cranked up as well. And now it's 1-2. And a base hit right there.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Leody Taveras. Off the plate inside, and that is ball one. Two outs. To third, Davis. They take the force out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 1 and the A's nothing. Back here in the East Bay, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Seth Brown. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. With the winning run at the plate, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The Athletics down to their last out. This is J.J. Bleday trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch misses. The second winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Just missed. This one high in the air to left center. Carter on the move to the alley. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. What do you have on him?
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Outside low, and that's how this game gets started. And another ball. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. A towering shot. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. We see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
He swings and fouls one off. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Canely getting loose as well. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody on. Nobody out. Run in. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Anthony Santander in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And the pitch. Just missed.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And a good eye there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the automatic. In the air on the infield, Torres in position, makes the grab, and there's two gone. Take a look at the lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike one. to the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, on the hill here today, Corbin Burns.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of the team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
And the pitch. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Slider right there. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake and a hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. One down, base is empty.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Way out front for strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Substitution being made at first. On to run for the Yankees, Jahmai Jones. One down. Here's Juan Soto. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Check swing went around, and the count 1-1. Man at second. And that one moves his feet.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And another ball. Giancarlo Stanton to bat next. Left-hand batter waits. In there. Got him looking for the K. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
So it's their last chance in this one. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And on second, 2 down. Fouled off down the right side. The Yanks down to their final strike. Right side, hard hit. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do you have on him, Chris?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Luis Arias swings through it for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Here's your 1. And strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's Tim Anderson. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. One out, base is empty. That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled, jumps, throws, and they take care of Anderson for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds, because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Josh Bell, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Marlins down quietly. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Target Field and getting the start for Miami, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Edouard Julien in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Here's Royce Lewis. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one in the air center field. Gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone! Ball game! He circles the bases, and the Twins walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game.
Los Angeles. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. What do we need to know here about?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Okay, all set to go. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. The pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And 1-1. And that's outside. The 2-1. Inside, just missed. Jerks and Profar into San Diego on deck circle. Righty delivers. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
One down, runner at first. Now it's going to be Jerks and Profar.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Tatis runs. Cut on and missed. Throw to second. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Playable Betts makes the grab, and there's one away. Profar is out, and there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13.
Now Machado up here.
Machado.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Next pitch is downstairs.
One ball,
Two
one
down,
strike.
go-ahead run in scoring position, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Mookie Betts swings through it for strike one.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Way inside. Fouled off. He was late. One out, base is empty. And now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one ripped to left. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one.
They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
Trying to steal a first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Action in the pen down there. Jeremiah Estrada appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Morejon, the lefty, warming up as well. The winning run on second base. Foul ball, still 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
The second baseman.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swung on, belted. Back there. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and they will walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.